Okay, this video is for the VizTechs and IT. Just a little bit of an update. So when the VizTech completes their service and everything, and they enter in their report, so they're promoting this service order promoting to a service order. It can be repaired in 30 minutes. Tech needs to replace the cambric. Everything's working perfectly fine here. And then we go to promote the service order. Yes, we want to promote. We're going to approve it just so I can do what I need to do. So here are the VizTech notes. It is viewable on the desktop version of the website, which technicians are not using. They're using the app. Unfortunately, in the app, the technicians are only seeing the initial items and issues. So this is testing, promoting to service. They're not seeing what the VizTech is recommending or telling the technicians to go out and do. So as a temporary fix until we can figure out an IT way to do this automatically, the VizTechs, what you're going to do when you promote a service order is you're going to copy your tech comments, what you want the technician to do in the home from your VizTech results. So we're just going to copy that. And then we're going to go to edit items. And then we're going to edit the original item on the work order. And instead of promoting to service that original issue that the VizTech was scheduled for, you're going to delete that and then paste in the comments from your VizTech service. So the tech to replace the cambric. Click Save at the bottom and then View Service Order. That way, when this service shows up on the route for the technician, they are seeing what the VizTech is telling them to do versus the original issue that the client entered the work order for. And then you can just proceed as usual for making the appointment and everything. So again, when the technician views their routes, they are now seeing the issue as being what you're telling them to do from the VizTech that was provided service for. For IT, I think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be an app adjustment. I think if we make the automatic adjustments as to what information is pulled over when a VizTech is promoted, it will be more cost efficient and less work on everybody. If instead of pulling over the original issue from what the client entered, is to take the comments from the VizTech and replace that in the issue section. All right, so I'm going to do another one real quick just so everybody can see what that would look like again. So we're going to I have another one here. All right, so the VizTech goes through their motions. Is it fixable? Yes. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to promote. Drop down your estimated time, and then again in the comment section, this is where you're going to be telling the technician that is going out to provide service what they need to do. Bring wood to repair frame on inside back. I don't know. And then you'll file that report. And then when we promote to service, we're going to promote So again, this is the original information pulled over that the technicians currently see. We want to change that. So we're going to come down here to the comments from your VizTech, copy that, edit items, edit the item again, and then for the issue, we're going to get rid of the original issue that the client had reported and paste in your comments from your VizTech service. You're going to save it and then view service order, and then you can schedule the customer regular as needed or allow the system to schedule them. Either way. All right, so IT, again, if you can get a quote together that will, instead of pulling over the original client issue, when we promote a VizTech, it pulls the comments from the VizTech service and replaces the original issue on the service order.